Yo, this FN and DaDealer, I just jumped out of the porch, dirty glove, best, do it.
No, I probably got him pissed off. Got a big bag and my bitch raw. You will never keep me tricking off. I'm a big dog, sound like Rick Ross.
All right, today we got FN, DaDealer, off the porch with us today.
What's going on?
What's going on with your gang?
Chillin', man. Living.
Sure. So what's one thing you feel that you can get in Atlanta that you can't get anywhere else?
A lot of exposure, like on the music tip. Like, Atlanta, that's where the music shit at. Like, this shit popping. This shit like Hollywood. If you out here, you just get more fame. It's easy to get fame down here, I feel like. And money. There's a lot of money down here.
Sure. How does it compare to other cities you've been to?
I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't really been to that many cities. I've been out of town, like out of the country. I ain't like really been to no another city and just got to see what it like. So I really can't even really say. I ain't really been to no city. I been to Miami and shit. That shit the same to Miami, lit, just like Atlanta. So that's about the only other city like I done been to though.
That's hard. So what's life like in Zone 3 for those who don't know?
I feel like it's just like anywhere else. You got young niggas on the bullshit, you got niggas rapping, niggas still killing, just like everywhere else, especially in Atlanta. You just gotta know how to move around that shit, goddamn. Just be yourself, just figure out what you wanna do, who you gonna rock with, know who to rock with, who not to rock with. Definitely don't be rocking with too many folk though, they get fucked up, for real.
No, for real. How would you describe your childhood coming up?
My childhood was good. I went on my dudes and they did everything they could for a nigga. Everything was cool, you know, till a nigga got older. Niggas start seeing more shit. You want to get into some little bad shit, like coming up in school and shit. I was a good kid till I got like 7th grade. Niggas start wanting to gang bang, thank you this and all that shit. Now I done grew up and shit. I'm thinking I'm running around this gang, this shit dub. I wouldn't even nothing, cause I done so-called got put on a nigga that ain't even on this. But you know, it's just young nigga shit. When you grow up, you grow out of that shit. That shit ain't there.
For sure.
Childhood was good though. I mean, ups and downs, but I can't complain. I'm here, shit, I ain't tripping.
For sure that. When would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, like I was saying, like 7th grade, like when we start doing bad shit, fighting, jumping niggas and shit, stealing out, you feel me? Stealing all that type of shit. So like 7th grade, me and the bro, I was probably what, 14, 15, somewhere around there.
What would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Biggest life lesson I ever learned. Don't trust nobody. Cause folks that act like it's something, it don't even really be that. Keep a circle small. That was my uncle's shit I always taught me. I grew up around my uncles a lot of shit. And I'm young, so I grew up around a lot of old folks and shit, so I'm already up on game by a lot of shit. I'm young, but I think way different. I ain't like no regular young nigga. So those two right there, just know how to move. That's really what it is, just know how to move. No matter where you at, who you around, just know what you doing, how to do it.
What would you say is the biggest obstacle you had to overcome?
Doubt. I just got doubt myself a lot, like not knowing if this gonna work or what I'm gonna do here, when, you know what I mean? Just doubt. Once you overcome that doubt, though, you overcome it and you just did what I'm gonna do. You put your mind to it, you can do anything.
Nah, for real.
Anything.
When would you say you started making music?
I started making music probably like a year and a half ago. Like a year and a half ago. I really got serious on it like a year ago. Like, I was on the serious for like a year, but I got signed. Like when I got serious on it, I had got signed like a couple months after I got serious on it, like 5 months after I got serious on it. And when I had got signed and shit.
What motivated you to start taking it serious?
I just wanted to find a better way to really just try to like get to the money out here, cause the way I was getting to it, that shit not gonna last forever. It ain't gonna end 2 ways. You know, either die or jail. So I know I wasn't trying to go to neither one of them, do neither one of them, so I was like, fuck, I'm just get on the music, see what they do. And then plus, like I said, I had a lot of partnership with rapping too. And then I just seen like, a lot of niggas motivated me that come from the city, like Thug, Baby, shit, that shit be motivation. Like, seeing these niggas come from there, just how we came from there. So, that shit just, that gave me the motivation to do it, made me want to do it.
Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Believe it or not, I fuck with Tip, I fuck with Jeezy. Like that's who I was like. My first rappers I ever listened to, my pop put me on them. Jeezy, Tip. Now like Thug, Baby. Them four right there, like them who made me want to do it. Especially like Thug and Baby and shit, cause they young. They kind of like they older than me, but I'm saying they like still some young niggas that, you know what I mean? They done came up. So them two.
When did you start to notice the turning point in your career?
I linked up with it, a dude named ShotByWolf. He a cameraman in Atlanta and shit. He shot my first video, paid his ass for the video. That my first song I ever shot, I ever dropped. I paid him for the video. He was fucking with me and shit. We locked in on the video ever since then. After I dropped that first video, that shit started off a little slow and shit. It got like, ain't really, you know what I mean? It took a little time. But after I dropped my second video, I dropped the video called Hardhead. That shit went crazy. Like, everybody was on that shit, tagging me, posting me and shit. So when that happened, that one like, labels, I got with a manager and shit. Boom, then labels, he was telling me labels, shit, calling, all that type of shit. So after I dropped my second song, Hardhead, that when I seen stuff, like, starting to work out and shit.
That's hard. Shout out to Wolf.
Yeah, shout out Wolf.
So how was it running around with Slimelife Shawty at the same time and seeing him come up to see where he at now?
I fuck with Shawty hard, like, everybody be saying we kind of the same, cause like folk be saying like we anti-social and shit, like we quiet as hell. Like we kind of be the same, like we the type of nigga we'll just goddamn be in a room full of everybody, we'll be niggas that not talking, or we'll just be sitting back, like we were the bros or somebody. So I think that's why we got down, we click like that, cause we like the same person type shit. We got the same type personality.
That's hard.
Yeah, but shout out, that nigga hard. That nigga hard. He motivated nigga too, cause he really like around my age, so seeing him come up like, damn, like, this shit most definitely possible.
That's
shit
hard,
most definitely possible. Yeah.
What song of yours would you say was the turning point, like, okay, this the one that got me out of here?
Too Humble. This shit crazy, I made the song, and I really didn't like it, cause I didn't really feel like I was really talking about nothing. Like, if you kind of like listen to my music, I always be telling a story about something. I'm always saying something. That song really just kind of got down, I don't know, I was probably smoking or something, just on some bullshit, just piping. But that shit, I ain't really like it like that. That bit came out so hard though, then Wolf like, I'm telling you, this shit hard. Then I started fucking with it more and more, then we dropped that bit. That was a song, like, that was my first song to hit 100,000 views and shit. And then that bit still going up now, and I dropped that shit like, probably like 3 months ago. That shit still going crazy though. Like, folks still on that shit heavy.
That's fine. How did you learn how to trust the process?
You know, it's so crazy for me. I ain't really feel like I had to, it wasn't really no process for me, cause I feel like it happened so quick. Honestly, like, I ain't even trying to sound like feel cocky in them, but it just happened so quick. I ain't really had to goddamn experience like, oh, what if it don't work? Cause it happened so quick. I just dropped 2 songs. I dropped one video, then I was chilling for like a couple months, then dropped another one. So like, after that second, that when it happened, so I ain't really had to go through a whole lot of shit lately like a lot of other niggas be having to go through. It happened quick for me.
How did you get noticed by Young Thug?
He saw that Hardhead video in one of his one of the A&Rs at YSL, and his name Gio. He called I think he called my manager or some shit, and then he called and told me like he got me on the phone. I was in the car, FaceTime Thug shit. He was like, what we doing? Like, shit, you tell me. So we pulled up on it that night, we chopped it up and shit, and then went on from there. That's why I want to fuck with anyway. Nigga been looking up to him. So I was loving this shit, listening to that Black Atlanta shit, like all that type of shit. Like when he first came out, so all that.
How was to have somebody that you were motivated by and influenced by now behind you?
Yeah, that shit feel that shit feel amazing. That shit be like still feel unbelievable sometimes, cause like, man, this nigga like whole goddamn superstar, shawty. Like last year, like I got a whole different mindset now, cause like last year, it went high, it ain't that how it was. Like now, I got like these type of niggas post me on they page shit like fuck they done can't like sign the nigga and shit. Like last year I'm looking at this nigga like a fucking superstar. Now it kinda be normal being around him now, even though like who he is, that shit just crazy how shit can just change so quick. Like everything just change. It shit crazy signing him, cause that shit like a dream.
That's solid. What's your current thoughts on the rap game?
There be so much shit going on in the rap game, I don't even know, man. It be too much shit going on, too much drama. Everybody just need to goddamn, man. I really be the social media, I don't really be the artist shit. It's just this social media shit be starting too much shit, man. That's why folks be dying and shit. And then you got these rappers beefing, probably then over these hoes too. It's just a lot of bullshit in this shit. But goddamn, I fuck with it though, it's just a lot of bullshit, but everybody just need to mind their business, rap. That's what you're here for, rap. Mind your business and rap. Unless a nigga come to you on the bullshit, but get the money, bro. All that other shit, man. You ain't gonna find me in none of that Instagram shit, none of that drama. I'm not even finna be making no posts about it. Man, hell nah.
What advice would you give to upcoming rappers or any rappers to stay out the way?
Stay in the studio. If you're gonna be a rapper, be a rapper. That don't mean you a hoe, like, or none of that shit like that. Cause as long as when it's time to handle business, you handle it. But shit, if you a rapper, bro, be a rapper. You can't be a rapper, man. Wanna be a full-time trapper, you gotta put your all in one arm. So, be one arm, just make your decision and stick with it. If you in the studio all the time, you can't really get caught up out here. The only way you get caught up out here is if you out here in the streets and you thugging or doing whatever you doing. Just rap, pick one.
Nah, for real.
Streets or rap.
What's the biggest sacrifice you feel you had to make for your career this far?
Lost a lot of partners, man, a lot of friends and shit. The niggas I thought was that what it's supposed to be. That shit, yeah. I don't know, I guess that's just what come with it. Now they be like, when folks start doing better, they say, oh, this chain, it don't never like, the money chain, it don't never be. I see what folks be saying, like, it be the folks around you. That shit don't change you as a person. Well, I know that shit don't change me. If you got anybody around, I'm the same person. I don't be feeling myself, none of that shit. I'm the same person. Like, I'm not on that, you know what I mean? I'm who I am, so. When shit start doing better, some folks just don't like that. Like, especially when they been around you when you didn't have shit, and then now you having shit, and they just sit like, a lot of niggas don't like that shit, but I don't understand how though, cause you my brother, if I got it, you got it, so ain't no point in hanging. I don't know, this shit, niggas just different, I don't know.
How would you describe the current music scene in Atlanta?
It's a lot of talent out here for sure. Like, this shit really don't even get as much exposure as it should, cause a lot of talent out here. Some young niggas, a lot of young niggas out here hard. Everybody, I guess you just gotta wait your time though. Everybody's time gonna come. So if you keep doing shit, time gonna come. It's just a lot of talent out here though, for sure. That what a lot of these niggas too be getting away from. They get that shit from here. A lot of these niggas get that shit from here. They be trying to run off.
For sure. Talk to us about slime language too.
That shit though hard. Whole gang just went #1. That shit crazy. I just started rapping, nigga. We done went #1. That shit was on. It was fun though. It was a fun experience. Being on there with all these other artists and shit. And just being a part of it, like the whole thing. Cause niggas, thug a real nigga. Like niggas, who else done did that shit? Tell me who else done did that shit. Nobody. He took his whole gang up there. That's real family, like that's love, like that real shit. That shit was just, it was a good experience though. Cause you ain't gonna really experience that. A lot of folks ain't gonna be able to say they experienced that. Cause like I said, niggas ain't doing that. So I love that shit.
Nah, for real. How did Explosion come together featuring Young Thug and Yak Gotti?
That shit was crazy. I was asleep. Gion had called me on the phone, and he was like, I'm sleep. I mean, that bitch knocked out sleep. He just called me. I got my phone, keep ringing. He said, pull up to the studio. We need to do the verse for the song, the Exploded song, Gunna shit. To go on the DaDealer. I got up, went to the studio real quick. Went in there, knocked that bitch out like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. That shit came out super hard though. Really probably need to shoot a video of that bitch. That shit came out hard. I didn't even know I was gonna be on it. I didn't even know it was a deluxe. So when they called, I'm like, damn, it's a deluxe. I didn't even know. But that shit came out too hard.
That's hard. How does it feel to be embraced by such a label such as YSL, who stands on such family morals? How did they embrace you as a new signee?
I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't even want to be signed nobody else. Cause I know that shit wouldn't feel the same. Like when that shit they don't be taught when they be talking about it's a family. This shit a real family. Like them niggas, they're like my big brothers and shit. Like, and it feel like that. I can say it all day, but if you don't feel like it, that shit kept. I'm telling you, like it feel like real family. Like this shit feel like they my big brother. I done been around these niggas forever. That shit real love. I know you can feel when something be genuine. That shit real. And vice versa for them too. I love them niggas.
Straight up. Talk to us about New Money featuring Lil Man.
Yeah, shout out Lil Man. How that shit came about. I was just at the studio one night. Goddamn, called him, told him to pull up. I was up when he pulled up. I was already in there doing the hook though. He was like, play that bit back. Play that motherfucker back. And I'm on it. He went in there, did my verse. He went did his verse. We called Wolf. Like next day, we gotta shoot the video. Boom, shot the video. That shit went crazy too. Baby, that damn Baby was fucking with this shit. Baby had posted. That goddamn turned the nigga up some more too, and Baby posted it. So appreciate that. But yeah, that shit, it just came about like that. I was just at the studio, caught him. That shit wasn't even playing. I was already doing it. I had that Eminem song, Happy too. We was just in the studio. I pulled up on Slime. Man was in there. He was like, Slime had made the hook. He was like, wanna get on that beat? I'm like, hey, I'm on there. We did it and shot the video the same night. That shit, they be happening, they be crazy, but they had the best song be made though, cause they ain't playing. Y'all just end up vibing. Then y'all just go in there. Yeah. Say whatever you want to. That shit be hard.
How would you describe your creative process?
Like how I be making songs. I just go in there like punch in, punch out. Or sometimes like if I sitting here by myself right now, I might say something in my head. I might just type it in up. Like whenever I go to the studio, type it in my notes so I go to it. But most of the time, like I ain't never wrote nothing down. I'm just going in there. I listen to a beat for like a couple minutes, play a couple beats, whatever vibe I'm feeling. I might be on some pain shit, or I might just want to pipe it. So I just listen to the beat. Whatever I fuck with, I go in there. I just punch in, punch out. Whatever come to my head. Like whatever that first line be, I know it's gonna be a pain song, or it's gonna be on some, you know what I mean, some other shit. Or that first line, whatever that first line be, that's what I go out for the rest of the song. Just go out there.
Talk to us about Pissed Off, your latest visual.
Yeah, I was pissed off when I made that. I feel like piping. I was in that motherfucker like a 30 on me too. Feeling myself. Yeah. Man, what vibes, you know, feeling myself. When you know, just piping. I'm pissed off. It just sound like a nigga pissed off. You just piping it though. You just feeling yourself. That shit hard though. I just dropped that bit. It got like 25,000 a day. That shit crazy. That motherfucker, that probably gonna be my most viewed song probably. Like that shit finna go crazy. That bit gonna hit the MS or shit. I can see how it going. And everybody fuck with it too, cause you know I ain't dropped in like 2 months since that New Money. So the folk been waiting on me anyway. And you know I'ma take from the drop too, so like damn, they been waiting. That shit going crazy though.
What's the name of your upcoming project?
It's gonna be called Big Deal. Big Deal, I'm called Big Deal.
Any features on there?
I'm putting the features on there now, like that's what I'm doing. I got some open verses on there, so I don't really know who's gonna be on there. Yeah, I can't even really say, but it's gonna be something on there for sure. I know Thug Slime on that bit. That one I know for sure already on there, but I gotta see what's gonna put on there.
What would you say is your personal favorite song from the project?
Damn, that's hard. I ain't even gonna lie. Probably I can't even say. I got a lot of hard shit, but it is a song called Feel It. And it's a song called Lonely too. They both on some like pain shit. I fuck with them. That the wave I was on. Like all my songs, my old songs, it was all on pain shit. I ain't never got down. I really couldn't pipe it how I wanted to, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't finna be in here capping like I got a 10 on the double and I ain't got it. So but when I got it though, it put a nigga in a whole nother mode. Like I'm fucked, I'm finna pipe it. But all my songs before then was on some pain shit. So that's what I started with. I'm hard. Like I gotta get back on that way. Everybody saying like get back on that way, cause that shit hard. So it probably between them two songs on the tape. I ain't dropped them yet. Like I ain't dropped them on no singles and that. So you just gonna hear that on the tape.
Sure. How did you get your rap name?
FN DaDealer. Alright. Folk be saying like the FN for the gun. That's not what I'm saying it for. I mean I know what it is, but it stands for from then. FN stands like it's a initial for it. So from then. So the DaDealer part came from in two ways you can go about it. I ain't gonna say the other way, I'm gonna tell you the other way. So I felt like, you know, they be like, you gotta play cards in the street, or like however you move that, you know how to play cards right. I feel like, but you gotta get your cards dealt, like by the dealer. I feel like I dealt my own cards, so I just call myself the dealer. Like, I feel like I dealt my own shit. I ain't have to, they didn't give me nothing. I dealt however I wanted to do it, that's how I did it. I dealt my own cards, that's why I say FN the dealer.
That's hard.
Yeah.
What else are you working on at the moment?
Right now I'm really working on my other tape. I'm done with the frame. I'm trying to goddamn have that shit lined up already. I'm trying to work on doing shows and shit. I did one show. I gotta start doing shows. And then I'm gonna start doing that when my tape drop though. So doing shows. I'm just working though. I'm just grinding, really. Just making music.
Sure.
Cause goddamn, you can't get relaxed. I feel like I could try to feel like, oh, I done made it. No, cause I done, hell nah, that shit, I got a long way to go. Shit just started.
For sure. Any last words and shout outs?
Shout out Slime, shit, the family, that's it.
For sure. Appreciate having me today, FN DaDealer.
Most definitely, appreciate y'all.
No, I probably got them pissed off. Got a big bag and my bitch raw. You will never keep me tricking off. I'm a big dog, sound like Rick Ross. I was broke, but I done fixed it all.